House of Fine Arts for Help Is on the Way, which is fundraiser for the Richmond Ermine AIDS Foundation.
Thank you.
Love the name.
Thank you. Hey, thanks. Appreciate it. You're welcome. Okay. That's great. Fantastic. Wow. Hey, how are you?
It's Dr. Evil!
You got it.
Oh, yeah. Hello, honey. How are you, baby?
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Oh, excellent. Hey. Hello, how are you? Hey, how are you? How are you? Hey, I like the cocktail. I go, we're here, I guess, right? Thanks. Hi. Oh my gosh.
I missed you by that much.
Hey, Maxwell's smart.
Yes. Would you believe Agent 86?
Well done. And you are, let me guess, Wayne Newton.
Well, I've often asked myself that same question.
So when's your next performance?
It'll be, in fact, this coming Tuesday night.
Yeah. How's the cocktail?
It's excellent. It's excellent. I highly recommend the Kettle One.
I want to get one.
Yeah, very good.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Can we see the back of your ticket, please? Welcome. Thank you.
Oh, darling, where's the Elmer's glue? I just can't help it. But I know they love me in Rio de Janeiro. They love me in the Coconut Grove. And they love me in Madame Tussauds. Oh, la la.
Marlene, say hi to my viewers.
Hello, darling. I love you. You are handsome and beautiful. And
Thank you.
I'm falling in love always, again and again. You like my ring? I know it is. It is mine.
Wow.
It is nobody else's. Oh, darling, I must say hello to my darling, lovely, handsome. Oh, ma, falling in love again.
May we see the back of your tickets, please? Welcome. Thank you. Evening. Thank you.
Well,
Happy REAF. There we go.
Happy REAF. Hey.
Happy REAF.
Happy REAF.
Stage manager.
Stage manager. Okay.
This is Big Kevin. Are you the stage manager for the New Jersey Boys?
Oh, you didn't know the
Yes.
Okay.
Fantastic. My mom loves it. I love it.
Thank you.
It's great. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. Where can we catch you right now? Where's it performing?
Oh, my company's in Chicago, but there's a tour there in Dallas. There's a company in Las Vegas. There's a company in London. There's a company on Broadway.
Excellent.
We're everywhere.
Excellent work. Excellent work. Thank you. What are these?
They're, no, now I'm on camera. They're Gugere. It's a French cheese puff.
That was great. They look fantastic.
They're amazing. You
Where
should
did
try
I get
one.
them?
He makes them in his kitchen.
At home?
No, in our kitchen at EOS.
Oh. Oh, wait a minute. This is on next to. This is in the.
In Coal Valley.
Right, near Finnegan's Wake.
Yes.
I know exactly
like 3
where
doors
that is.
down.
Yeah. Great job.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Okay, see, that was easy,
Try one.
right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thanks. Hey, tell us about all. Tell us about these wonderful. I remember these from last year.
Yep, same ones. Truffled soba noodles.
What are they called?
Truffled soba noodles with grilled asparagus, grilled portobello mushrooms.
Hey, tell my viewers about Asia SF.
Oh, excuse me?
Tell my viewers about Asia SF.
About Asia SF, we do California Asian cuisine, and we have performances hourly by the famous, wonderful gender illusionist. Mai is here with us today. So we find her at the front door. We're performing during dinner, and it's a lot of fun.
Hey, thanks a lot. Man.
Very welcome.
All right, cool. Are you going to bid on something?
I already did.
Oh, what'd you bid on?
This one here.
What is it?
No.
Oh.
Some over there.
Give me a little more street credit.
Some over here.
Kind of all around.
Yeah.
Is this your first event of this kind?
No.
Yeah. Welcome.
I'm a member of the Decibels, and our upcoming event is the Gatsby Summer Afternoon on Sunday, September 14th. And we're a group of girls that perform chorus girl style routines from the 1930s, sort of in the Westby Berkeley style, all in vintage style bathing suits. It's a lot of fun. It's a really great event.
there a website?
We do have a website. It's artdecosociety.org.
Look, I put it up here, so just so I.
We have to.
Yes, I know,
Let me get a shot of your button.
Sky vodka.
Sandy wants to interview you. He's a member of the board.
Norm, tell us about this event. And
The event, this is, as an individual, this is my 14th event.
Wow.
I am so committed to this being a native San Franciscan. It's a cottage industry. People have names. You know where the funds we raise go. There are identifiable results for it. And it's a fun party also. And I get to be with Beth Schnitzer.
Yeah.
If I ever jump back across the bridge, I toss her in the air like a beach ball.
Norman! He's the best.
Thank you, Norman. That's incredible. That's incredible. Hey, Jen Wall. Again, you're a star of my second video. How are you doing today, first?
Oh, it's wonderful to be here and part of Richmond Urban AIDS. Started by two women who lost their son to AIDS and said, we're not going to just be mad and sad. We're going to do something to make a difference, and maybe other mothers won't have to lose their sons. So they started this wonderful thing with a lot of help, and now we raise money every year, and I'm so glad to be a part of it.
And you've been here every year. How many years?
Oh, every year. I mean, I guess as long as it's been going, because I was around when it first started, and I was one of the people that helped support it right at the beginning. And now it's bigger and better than ever. And it just, you have to make a difference in this world. You have to plant your feet and make a difference and give back. And gosh, if we can get any closer to a cure, and it affects everybody, children, women, of course gay men, everyone is affected by this terrible, terrible thing. So we've got to keep working and not let anybody forget.
Now, I'm on the Telluride Film Festival screening committee. We all identify you as the #1 critic in this area. Why is The Dark Knight so popular?
I think because it's what the paradigm has shifted in Hollywood, and what they have is teen boy taste. And this is a movie about teen boy taste, no matter how old that boy is. It's comic books. It's a young crowd that'll go over and over again, buy the merchandise attached to it. They go the first weekend. I think it's too long. I think it's drab and dreary. Overly violent, should never have gotten a PG-13.
Yeah, how did it get around?
I mean, because the same people that gave it the PG-13, it's a corrupt rating system that actually worked for the system.
What was that, a payola system? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a terrible system. I mean, just awful. Because the people who are making the decisions are ones who are completely influenced by this idea. It doesn't matter how violent something is, it only matters if it's sexual. And that's ridiculous, ridiculous. So these young kids are coming into this vile, dark, violent monster movie that is Dark Knight.
It is dark, yeah.
And they are scared to even show their feelings. So thank you, Hollywood, once again for having us raise a generation of monsters.
And thanks for
I'm
that
furious,
insight,
it's
you know, I
terrible.
appreciate that.
But overseas, the movie has broken records because it's non-cerebral, it's visually violent, and it appeals to the basest part of us.
Well, what does that say for our society, though?
It's pretty damn sad.
Say hi, Ella.
Hi. Hi,
Ella.
Hey, sweetheart. How you doing? Hi.
She says I'm the
She's gonna be a
cutest
movie
thing
star.
here.
She knows it. It's right at the camera.
I'm the
That's
cutest
great.
thing here, is what she said.
This looks great. What is it?
These are Dungeness crab tartlets.
Wow. And you are the chef. What's your name?
Kira.
Kira?
Yeah.
How do I find these? How do I find you?
How do you find me? You come to Puccini and Panetti. There's a menu out right there.
Is,
129 Ellis Street.
Oh, wow. This looks great.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
You should try one.
I'm going to.
Okay.
Definitely. Introduce yourself.
Bond, James Bond, Agent 007. I'm getting a message, wait a minute, I'm getting a message in this year from Scotland Yard. Oops, it's being confused by what I'm hearing in this year from Her Majesty the Queen, coming through my empty cranium.
Commander Bond, I have a question.
Yes, anything you wish.
Where's Miss Moneypenny?
Mrs. Moneypenny is wandering around. I don't give her enough time. She's asking me if I would spend less time auditioning other Bond girls and more time with her.
And so
oh, Moneypenny.
And the martini is shaken and not stirred, right?
This one is neither. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Cal, you're representing American Airlines. How do you like the event?
No, it's fabulous. It's wonderful.
This is not your
Wonderful
first
people.
one. You've been here many times, right?
I've been here a number of times. Yes, I have.
Yeah.
And I think it's a worthwhile event, and I think it's a fabulous event. All the beautiful people, some wonderful auction items.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to seeing
And
the
great
show.
food too.
Oh,
Yeah,
the food
yeah, I
is
know.
tremendous.
Food is- yeah, absolutely.
And the champagne.
Yeah, I gotta get
yes.
some.
Yes. Anyway, no, it's a great event.
And you look lovely too.
Thank you, and so do you.
Commander Bond, what are you doing?
Well, what we did was we are auditioning Bond girls, and these two qualified.
Oh,
Actually,
she's
all
a
three
Bond
of
girl.
these.
She's a good Bond girl.
Three of them did, and this one on my left here will have an opportunity to rehearse because you are already hired.
Isn't this bondage, Commander Bond?
Yeah. Bondage.
Yeah, bondage. Yeah. This is great. I love it.
Thank you.
Yeah. This is fantastic.
Bondage girls.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't think I can get it.
You poor thing.
Hey, Commander Bond, you forgot the key.
Wait a minute.
Look at him. He's like, I'm having problems. Do this and he's here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's got you hooked for life.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Thank you, darling.
Robin Carr, definitely bidding on the Post Trio Diva Hotel Night and wine tasting, wine pairing, chef menu. That's number one. Also bidding on a lot of restaurants, Momo's, Ponzu, and anything I can get my hands on food-wise. Food and wine.
Okay. Thanks. Hey, hope you win. I know you
I
will.
hope I win. I'm bird dogging it, so I gotta go.
Okay, all right, see ya.
I'll tell you what, I've seen so many people united for a cause. It's great. A lot of fun, good people, good party, and a good event.
It definitely is. Your first one, second, third, fourth?
First one, yeah. But now that I know what it's about, we'll be regulars here. A lot of fun, a lot of color, really good.
David Perry and Associates, one of the premier PR firms in San Francisco. How many events of this? How many times have you been here?
I have been to Help Is on the Way more times than I can count. And I was just telling a friend, Lawrence Hellman, who handles PR for the event, this has become one of the must-dos on the San Francisco social calendar. And especially now when it's harder and harder to raise money for charity, but especially for AIDS, HIV, which is just as deadly and serious as it ever was, this event gives back in so many ways. It gives you a good time, and it gives much-needed funds to HIV charities. So I'm very happy and proud to be here.
And how do people find your company online?
www.davidperry.com.
Thank you. Hey, Laurel, tell us about this great-looking wine.
All right.
Look
Well,
at this great-looking dress. Wow, you look fantastic.
Thank you. That's my peacock shawl. My last name is Peacock, so I'd like to try the. Well, two of these wines are from the Hess collection in Mount Veeder in Napa Valley. This is our 2005 19 Blanc Cuvée. It is a Bordeaux blend with Syrah, predominantly Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, Malbec, Petit Verdot, and Cabernet Franc. And then we have our 2007 Alomé Vineyard Sauvignon Blanc. And our other label, which is called Artisan, is made by winemaker Randall Johnson. It's out of Mendocino County, and it is a 2006 vintage. So what can I get you?
You can get me. Yes. Oh,
Okay.
Dean Martin. That's
Dean
right.
Martin right
Dean
here.
Martin, yeah.
This is Robin, and I'm introducing Dean Martin to the fans. And Tommy Bonk also wants to say hi. But
Dino.
Take it away. Take it away.
Oh, what a pleasure it is to be here with such a good friend of my daughter's and her husband. And honey, if you're out there, hi, sweetheart. Haven't seen you in a long time. Look forward to seeing you one of these days. God bless you, and God bless all of you.
Hey, Dean, you look great as usual.
Oh, thank you, Patty. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, what is this, by the way?
We're Pulang Lounge. We're over at 1751 Fulton Street from USF. Tonight we're serving a Hawaiian butterfish kinilau.
That's what this is, right?
Yes, sir. It's a Hawaiian butterfish ceviche, marinated in coconut lime, coconut milk, coconut vinegar, shallots, little Thai chilies, and on top we got heirloom tomatoes with cilantro.
Awesome. Hey, thanks a lot, man.
No worries. Thank
By the
you.
way, where's the location of the restaurant?
Pulang Lounge, 1751 Fulton at Masonic.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Tell me your top 100 in San Francisco Chronicles.
All right, got it. Hey, thanks, man. Okay, cool. Thank you.
I knew it.
Did you bid on her, Maxwell Smart?
Would you believe she's worth $1 million, just the picture alone? And the bids, they missed it by that much.
Are you drinking out of that thing?
I'm sorry?
Are you going to drink out of that?
Absolutely. I love this thing.
Yeah, it's something else, isn't it? Wow.
I've never seen it done like that.
No, me neither. Perfecto. Nice. Thank you. What are these and where can I get them?
These are Dungeness crab cupcakes with saffron frosting, and we're from Postrio, but we only make them special for like events like this. So
wow,
you got to give us a call.
If I'm doing an event and I want these at my event, what do I do? What do I call?
My name is Sharon. I'm the special events manager, and just ask me for it.
Excellent. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Postrio.com is.
Yes, postrio.com.
Right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Very, very sweet. Video, tell me about the wine.
Well, today we're having Barefoot. We've got a Sauvignon Blanc, we've got a Bubbly, and we've got a Zinfandel. So hopefully everybody will have a little bit. If you like white, you like red, we got it going on for you right here.
How do I find Barefoot wines?
Barefoot will be pretty much anywhere you want to shop. Meaning any grocery store, large scale grocery store, small scale, Barefoot's there. Barefoot's pretty well respected and known all over.
The legendary San Francisco Harry Didn't. Harry, what do you think about this event? It's obviously not your first by chance, is it? No, not at all. I know it can't be.
I've been to several of these, and I have to tell you something. There's a lot of these events, and this one's fun because it's just fantastic entertainment, and everyone's happy about the cause. I mean, I'm not being phony. It's a very good event. Plus, you know, it's just so much fun.
Yeah, it's a ton of fun.
You know, I mean, you know, good 2.5 hours of pure entertainment, you know. I just want to be on the stage with them, damn it, but joking, but it's a wonderful event.
Hey, question. You've seen the nightclub scene for years, decades.
Yes.
What has changed about it, in your opinion, in San Francisco?
Well, the best thing about San Francisco, nothing's changed as far as the partying going. People are still partying here. They always will. I think it's hereditary from the gold dust. I feel very fortunate because there is a recession, and people will cut out dinners before drinks.
That's true.
That's true. So
that's true.
I feel fortunate. I think San Francisco's holding on really well, to be honest. You know, the restaurants are still full, and we have tourists, a lot of Europeans, so I think we're fine, fortunately.
Is there any legislative change you'd like to see?
Yes, prostitution legalized. I can't believe I said that. I don't mean that. I mean that in a good way. The money that they should pay taxes, and nothing wrong with it, and all that stupid money they spend should go for something better.
I want to congratulate you personally because I've been a regular patron of your places for years. I've had a great time and met some of the hottest ladies I've ever met.
Oh, great! And I'd like to hear nothing better because women rule the nightclub business.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Hey, Commander, how are you?
Oh, it's very good to see you. I want you to meet social.com, the #1 event planner on the planet. Say hello.
That's Patrick.
And tell them about social.com.
Wine Socials.
Wine Social.
Wine Social.
Wine Social, yes. And also, I'd like you to meet Mrs. Moneypenny right here.
We've met before.
Yes, yes.
Yes, hi there.
Yes,
Hi,
but you weren't with
again.
Commander Bond at the time.
I know, but now, you know.
Yeah.
She's circulating on her own.
Yeah.
Doing her thing. She is attempting to pick up other fellows, but you see,
Wait,
she
are
knows.
you handcuffing them too?
He does that.
I know he does, but do you?
I do. Sometimes I do.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, and I got the key. I got the key. Show him the gun. Show him the gun.
You really have to watch out for this one. She still thinks that she owns.
It's a Walther PPK. My God, this is a Walther PPK. Look at this. This is a Walther. Look at this. This is a Walther PPK. Commander Bond.
Oh my gosh, Commander.
Yes.
Good to see you.
Commander Bond.
You, my dear, are under arrest. And just be careful.
Andrew Freeman, you're a marketing consultant, but you're also on the board of the Richmond AIDS Foundation.
Yes, I am.
First question, how do you guys keep finding ways to come up with a genius event every single year?
Well, you know, the hard answer to that question is I hope we don't have to do this event someday because, you know, when AIDS is not an issue anymore, we will stop doing it. But until then, we have to keep, you know, it's just like any other business. You have to be competitive and you have to just keep making them exciting and fun and magical like this night is going to be. And we look for great talent and entertainment, and all these people volunteer. And we get new great volunteers every year in restaurants and wineries and everything. So, like I said, we have to keep outdoing ourselves to keep people interested. But hopefully we won't have to do this anymore.
You know, it seems like, just to follow up on that statement, you guys have created this sort of mini culture of entertainers that get tied into this every year. Am I wrong?
No, there are certain people that come back, and there's people that are very loyal to coming to the show because of that reason. But then we bring out a whole new group of people that are just want to volunteer and do their thing, and they're all talented, and you know, not one performer gets paid, so it's all volunteer. Yeah.
For my viewers, tell us who is going to be performing, because we can't photograph them. So.
Well, there's a lot of American Idols.
Yes,
finalists and different people. Mary Lou Henner. Bruce Valanche. She does, yes. And there's a lot of great Broadway people. There's Bruce Valanche, you know, the comic relief. Yeah, and he's one of our regulars.
He's one of the main stage, I was going to say. Yeah, he's amazing.
And it's going to be a big night tonight.
Yeah, definitely. If someone is watching this and they're in Paris or London, because I get viewers there, how can they help? How can they get involved?
Well, they can go to REAF.org, and there's a million ways to volunteer and donate and bring an event there. You know, it's all about entertainment, providing services for people in need through entertainment.
So if I'm in London, I can arrange to have an event brought?
Well, maybe. I mean, we've done things around.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So absolutely.
All right. Now, you hear that, right? My viewers in London, you hear that. Do that, all right? Hey, thanks a lot, Andrew.
Thank you.
These plays, we're rocking. We're going to get to the end here. This is good stuff. Jocelyn, I'll get one for you. Abraham says.
How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to
I don't
meet
know
you.
your title, but I know with Kettle One, are you the
I'm
the
special
marketing?
events manager for Kettle One Vodka, and I oversee the Western region.
Chance, tell us about this wonderful exhibit. How
Well,
came about?
this right here is Kettle One Vodka graciously donated this Kettle One Martini Ice Bar, and it's made by a company out of Canada. So this is Canadian Ice. A company called Ice Cultures makes it for us. So basically the guest comes up, grabs a martini glass, and we're pouring Cosmos, lemon drops, and straight up. So guests will come up, put their glass underneath there, bartender mixes it up, puts it down the funnel, shoots in the glass, you grab your garnish, you're on your way to enjoy a great Kettle One cocktail.
So you it goes up from here then?
Yes, it's a funnel up top here, and then it goes down the tube, and then it comes out here and collects in the martini glass there.
That is wild, man.
Isn't that neat?
If I want that for my event, what do I have to do?
You have to donate to charity.
Really?
So yeah, it's all a donation, and it's all charity type stuff that we do.
So if I'm doing a Super Bowl event, or like, so let's even say the Democratic Party have their convention coming up, I want one of these in my party. What do I have to do?
You call me, and
what's your phone number? Hey, there are people from the
1-800-KETTLE-ONE.
Really? No, seriously, there are people from the Democratic Party watching.
It's
How do they contact you?
949-448-5700. Ask for Chance Nace.
All right, you hear that, everybody? Because I just came from Invesco Field. You know that. You see my show. Call this guy. You want that at your party. Again, what's the number?
949-448-5700.
And you will get this.
Kettle One.
Yeah. Erin and Elizabeth.
Yes.
What do you think of the show? Get together.
Love it, love it. Having a lot of fun. Very entertaining.
Who stuck out so far?
Oh, Rita was great.
Rita Moreno and
Do you know how old she is? 70.
70? I was gonna guess 70.
Yeah, she's really great. Anybody else?
Really great. Ricky Lake, that was fun. And her son.
Her son,
great.
So I remember her son when he was a little baby.
Really?
Yeah.
She looks great too. And
absolutely.
the American Idol performers were really good. The American Tail. It's all around.
Definitely.
Good time.
Great show. Great show.
It is, definitely. Hey, thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh, okay, that makes sense. You played the role. Yeah, I know you did, but then people say, well, that was your idea then?
Well, they wanted me to sing it, I'm telling you, but I've retired that one. I've bequeathed it to Jennifer. It's hers now. And so, you know, it's Jennifer's now. She got an Oscar for it, so I don't need to do it no more. But I am changing. It's still mine. Well, I know, but you know.
You shook the crowd. You shook me.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I stood up. Did I not?
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
Miss Marie, my mom is the same age as you. She says, God bless you.
He called his
I
mom
called my
after
mom.
I told him
I said, you got to see her. She was here last year. She says, God bless you.
Thank you.
But I was.
Hold on my dessert here.
Okay, I'll stand right here. Okay.
Hey, Bonzel, you were fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Not only brought the house down, but it was, well, anyway. How did that song come about for you to sing? Because you knocked it out.
Thank you so much. Well, I sang that song on Idol, and it was one of my fan favorites. So, and it was from the movie Bodyguard, which fit in with the theme tonight. So,
Miss Whitney?
Yes.
Why does it make guys like me cry?
I don't know. It's a very moving song. It's just one of those songs that really reaches out and grabs everybody's heart.
What do you think?
It's so romantic, that's why.
Yeah.
And you guys are romantic at heart, you know that.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Definitely, yeah. Huh?
You're not me, bro.
Oh, not you? You're not romantic at heart?
This is my daughter, Amanda.
Amanda, nice to meet
We're just going to tell you real quick, sweetheart. I had to leave halfway. You were our favorite.
Thank you so much.
I had to come and do one because I'm a sponsor, but she said that you came back out and sang the song from The Bodyguard.
Yes.
So she's on and off.
Yes, thank you,
Very
Amanda.
good. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Hey, Bonzel, for my viewers, what's your next show? Where can they find you next?
You can find me downtown San Francisco at the Hotel Nico, the Raz Room, starting Tuesday, August 5th, I believe, until August 16th.
And since we're online, is there a website?
Yes, my website is www.officialbabyv.com.
I love it. Excellent. Hey, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Poor thing, it's like all these people.
Is that the dog?
Yes, it's an English bulldog.
I think so. Want to need a hand?
Hey, there's that attention we're talking about, right?
I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight.
How are you? Hey, great show. Congratulations.
Great show. Congratulations.
Yeah. Brought the house down.
Wonderful. Amazing. Oh, here's for Beth.
Hey, cheers.
Cheers.
Hey, Beth, get in
Here's
there.
my girlfriend, Beth.
Get in there. Get in there.
My wife, Beth.
Get in there.
You know my wife.
Hey, congratulations. Hey, guys. Hey,
Jeff.
Outstanding.
Get a Joe under REAF. Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my favorite, the legendary Mary Lou Henner. And I have a question. How did this, first of all, outstanding job.
Thank you.
How did this come about for you?
Well, David Galligan, who puts it all together, he called me, he said, you want to do this? And I had done it 7 years ago, and I had such a good time. And I thought, you know what, yeah, and then blame it on the movies, what a great theme. And then he said, I think you should do Zip from Pal Joey. And I went, okay, there's a lot of references there that I think maybe people won't know, but if you let me like rewrite it, then you know we could have a good time with it. Because I'm always about comedy, performance, but also like sense of humor. So my brother rewrote the lyrics, and that was it. that's how I did it.
And you just banged it out. Hey, I'm curious because we're talking, this is online, it's on YouTube. What do you think about the whole issue about new media and actors? And are you going more on new media? Or
you know what? Oh, no, I've been teaching classes online for 9 years at marylou.com.
Excuse me. Hey, high five for that. That's awesome.
No, I'm like one of the pioneers. I mean, I've been doing stuff forever. I do blogs, I do videos, I do all kinds of stuff. And so I've been teaching classes this long time. And it's the new front, MARILU.com. It's the new frontier. And people who are like resisting it, forget it. It's like so old school. So you have to like embrace it. And I think the unions have to also understand it's different than what they think TV is. So.
Hey, thank you for your time, and I'll tell you personally, I love you. You're outstanding. Thank you, and I'm serious about that. Yeah, thank you.
Like, no, I can't.
Bruce Blanich.
That's me.
Hey, first of all, how did you first get involved with this organization, this wonderful event? Take us back.
It's a good question. I think this is the 6th one I've done, but it was about, it's been over like 10 years, I think. They called. I mean, I do a ton of AIDS charities. I've been doing it since the epidemic began back in the 80s, and the early benefits. I would try and get people to do them, and nobody wanted to do them, so I would do their benefit, they would do my benefit. So I worked with all the major diseases, and it just sort of went from there. This one came along because the Richmond Urban Foundation represents a lot of small charities that can't really raise money on their own in a big way. And we do 2 of these a year, and they seem to raise all the budgets for these little charities that are so small that they have no overhead, and you get like 95 cents of the dollar actually goes to the charity.
How do you decide what in your routine is doable? Because you play the edge, which I like. But I always wanted to ask you that question, and I have the opportunity.
You gauge the audience you're working for, and this audience is very hip. We're in San Francisco, which is pretty hip. We're at an AIDS benefit, which means a lot of the audience is smart. A lot of them are gay. A lot of them have friends who are gay, friends who were touched by the disease, and they're really happy that we're doing the show. So and they've also had a lot to drink, I have to confess, before they get on, and so they're like ready to have a good time, and they're ready to be taken to like another place. Plus, I'm usually the only person on a show like this that actually does anything edgy. Everybody else is terribly classy.
Now, you seem like you're politically active to me.
I am.
Right.
Yeah, I am.
I'm going back to Denver for the 3rd time for the convention. I just came back.
Yeah.
What message do you have for the Democratic Party?
Oh, vote Obama. I mean, well, they don't need that message, but the Democratic Party, I think that the message is to keep fighting back. I mean, I think that they're setting a very good example now because the Republicans are unleashing Karl Rove, and you're seeing these idiotic things coming out from them. I mean, ads with Britney Spears and Paris Hilton and all that kind of stuff. And you just have to go back at them. You have to just fight them back. And I think that Obama's posture on this is brilliant, where he rises above all of it and makes light of it and doesn't really care because they're going to go after him with every kind of killer attack they can. And so the Democrats just need to know that it's out there, and they need to not try and work so hard for the center because people are ready for a change. They don't have to pander to people.
That's very true, because when you hit the center, you're actually pandering to what is and not what.
Yeah, exactly. You don't represent anything strong. You represent reactions to things. And the fact is, I think that when the Republicans lost the Iraq War, they lost the culture war.
Right.
And
well said. Well said.
So I think that it's a non-issue now.
How do people? What's your next performance, and how do people find you?
But the next thing I'm doing, I'll be in Provincetown, but I'm going to be back in San Francisco, December 9th to 14th at the Raz Room of the Hotel Nico, where I'll be doing an act in a kind of a cabaret environment.
Look
Small
out.
room, a lot of fun.
I couldn't film what you were doing in there.
Right,
It was
yeah.
fantastic.
Oh,
though.
good. Oh, good. I'm glad.
I love it. Yeah.
Okay.
Was there a website for you?
No, actually, but there's a website called WeGotBruce.com, which is a fan site.
Cool.
That's run by a guy who's a fanatic in love with me. So he knows more about me than I do.
Including Marlene Dietrich?
Yeah, she's on there. Or she will be in the morning.
Hey, thank you for your time. Therese Gianecco, you're a nightclub singer, entertainer, and band leader. You're appearing nightly at
monthly at the REAF room in San Francisco in the Hotel Nico with my 7-piece Little Big Band. We do a show called Last Call. And it started off as a tribute to a nightclub singer called Frances Faye, and the show was called Drunk with Love. We won a bunch of awards in New York, San Francisco. I'm the Entertainer of the Year in San Francisco. I keep forgetting that.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It's so weird. Like 5 years running, because they don't have the cabaret competition anymore. So, so I'm the reigning Entertainer of the Year.
For those people watching my show who want to be inspired, and they should be inspired by you, what is it that drives you?
The music and the power of being a female band leader and entertainer. Based my show on Frances Faye, who was a nightclub entertainer from the 50s, had a 6-decade-long career, and never took any shit from anyone. She was the muscle. She was the entertainer. She was in charge, and people followed her. And so that's what I do. I take inspiration from her and did that show called Drunk with Love in tribute to her, and now it's launched my career, basically. So we're looking at a gig in the Sahara Hotel in Vegas next year.
Website?
TereseJaneco.com, so you got to spell it all out, but even if you get close on Google, you'll find me. But it's www.TereseJaneco.com. Or at the REAF room at the Hotel Nico. You can find me there too.
I will be catching you.
Saturdays, every month through middle of next year at the REAF room. I've got a couple of shows at the Metropolitan Room in New York City in October. I'm down in LA on a fairly regular basis. And I've got a gig in Reno, so I'm just working it.
You're working it well.
We're working it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Lauren?
Yeah?
You were fantastic on the keyboard.
Oh, thank you so much.
What came together to cause you to be on that stage to do that? Who came first? You, coach? How did that happen?
I just got a phone call from my agent, who is the sister of the guy that just walked by. And, you know, I heard it was like an AIDS benefit. I went, okay, yeah, sure, I'll sing Fallen. But what was so cool is that when I started doing it, that the attitudes of everybody, from A to Z, the cast, the crew,
people,
unbelievable. I mean, I just feel so honored to be a part of this incredibly fantastic event. I mean, there's so much talent, and everybody like checked their egos at the door.
Right.
It's been fantastic, and it was so together, and everybody worked on it. The people who put it together, the crew, the cast, absolutely fabulous.
You're coming back.
If they asked me back, I'm here. It was just a really heartfelt event. It was fantastic.
How do people find you online?
LaurenWood.com. LaurenWood.com.
You hear that, folks?
You hear that? It's really it's very fun and silly and deep website. All kinds of things to do. It's fun.
Lauren, I loved it. I wish I could have photographed that I couldn't.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, I'm honored to be standing here with you. Thank you.
Nice.
This is a picture of 58 years old. You're 58? You're not 58.
I am.
You look like you're like 28.
Thank you. Bless you.
It's like both. I'm wrapping up this event. I want to thank my friend Beth Schnitzer for inviting me and asking me to film this, and everyone, including the Richmond AIDS Foundation, all the stars that have participated. It was fantastic. The performances, which I could not photograph for my viewers around the world, I could not photograph it, but I managed to get an interview, as you saw, with many of the people. Fantastic. And I want to thank the person behind the camera who really one day should be in front of the camera, and she's giving you like this, don't say that, but it's so true. And with that, I'm done. Austin, please. There we go. Gorgeous woman there.
Yeah, baby, yeah. Do I make you horny? Do I? Yeah!
Austin, take us out. How was the event?
It was fabulous. In fact, I had my mojo was out of control.
Your mojo was working all night long.
My mojo was
baby.
working, yeah. It was
That's right.
But now it's even better with this gorgeous woman.
Excellent. Thank you, sir. Thank you, man. Thank you.